What is up, people? It's the 8 to 5 trader giving you guys my trades for today. Today I am plus 71. It should have been a plus 100, but I made some mistakes. I messed up. The market makers were not on my side today. They stopped me out to the penny. Frustration. But I'm going to tell you guys what went wrong, but I messed up on some things as always, but we're going to go over it. So first trade is KNDI. I took a pre-market trade. Wait. What's going on here? Okay. KNDI took a pre-market trade just to test the waters a little bit. Didn't work out too well, but I took small size. But let me just show you guys what happened here. I saw the strategy setting up, and I was thinking, oh, let me just take a trade here just to see what happens. But you know, pre-market things don't always go as the plan because it's the pre-market. It's not really a lot of volume, at least in most cases. But anyway, I threw a small order out there. It was only like 20 bucks. I let it run at like 25, and then the market opened, as you can see right here. Once the market peaked, this was my strategy on the 5-minute. It peaked. I went long like 500 shares, and then I stopped at a break even because it got right here. It stopped at a break even because it got kind of market open, right? It's going up and down, up and down. And I was like, okay, I'm at break even now. I'm going to get out. Then of course, price action squeezed. But had I waited for my actual strategy, even though I was already in the trade, you guys can see I actually got the indecision, and I could have actually went long and got the trade. But whatever. So I got back in. I threw an order out here like 10. I think I put an order out here for $20 risk. So I basically set my order. I double click on the chart. It sets an order like let's say if I wanted to put a stop order at 11.75. What happens is if I hit that buy 20 button, it's going to give me enough shares to only risk $20 to that stop loss of 11.75. So let's say I hit the buy 20 and the price action is at 11.81, but I click my stop order to be 11.75. It's going to give me 6 cents worth of shares worth $20 risk. So if that stop loss is hit, I lose 20 bucks. So anyway, I did that. And once the price action gave me confirmation, I went in heavy. And that's when I got partial. And then I knew there was a possibility of it pulling back. I really wanted the 50 moving average here at the top. But here's where it got kind of crazy. So it pulled back. I added. But here's the thing. Price action kept selling off. And then it literally stopped me out to the penny. I had 264 shares. And that's when the price action ended up making the move that I was looking for. I was very hurt. So the market makers saw my order and pretty much grabbed my order before taking the market higher. So it is what it is. That's what happens, but I'm really upset about it. LI, this was a bonehead move, but I knew there was a possibility this could happen, but I was just pissed off that it happened. So I went long. Price action dipped down. Actually, my false breakout strategy, perfect 2-minute setup. Boom. Then it threw the doji, went back up, goes back up, and then there's a possibility it's going to come back down. I figured it was going to keep going because that non-moving average was going to cross the VWAP, which means it would have got strength. It would have went up. So I went long. Then this big drop happened. It's like they just knew. Drop the market before grab up the orders before taking the market higher. That's what happened. I stopped out, then I got back in, and luckily we got this big pop, and immediately I sold, and that made the money back that I lost, which was only like 20 bucks. And so I made like almost 30 bucks on that trade. Because I had some slippage, so yeah, I ended up making like 25 bucks on that trade. So then it sold off, so it was really choppy. So I'm kind of glad I got out of it. DKNG, I was really upset about this one. So I was looking for a reversal strategy. We had this nice 2-minute indecision kind of thing going on. So I went long, popped up, and then it ended up selling off. I should have got out here and just got back in, but I thought it was going to hold. Then I got back in thinking, okay, it's going to finally make the move this time. I chickened out. And I think at the same time I was holding my KNDI trade. I had averaged in, and I was already kind of weird about it. Then I stopped out. So I went long. It would have worked out beautifully. It would have made twice what I lost. Just a missed opportunity. You guys can see it sold off, and then it ended up reversing again. I really love this strategy on the 2-minute, even though it doesn't always work out. If it bounces up and then it comes out, you just stop out at break even. This time I really didn't get the chance. So even like that, those two candles, boom, popped up, sold off. These two candles, boom, popped up, sold off. These two popped up, didn't go anywhere. This one really, I guess you could have gauged it, because I like to really go on the break of that candle. And but this time I kind of jumped the gun because I figured if it's gonna do this again, it's probably gonna squeeze. But yeah, and then when it really did it again, see on the break it held and it finally went up. So that's a reversal. I wasn't watching it then. I think I was done trading by this time, but it is what it is. BL and K. I think I took this for a short. Wait, what is that? Yeah, I took this for a short. Why did I take this for a short? Yeah, so we made this pattern on the 2 minute. Same concept. I thought it was gonna sell off. It really didn't feel like it wanted to sell off. I got out $2.76. So it felt like it was stalling. But again, I don't like going short at the moving averages because a lot of times I say that and the moving averages isn't as close as it looks, at least by calculation. And then when I take the trade, it's like, dang, I really took that trade right at the 9, and I wasn't trying to. But either way, wasn't that big of a deal. I got out at damn near break even. AYRO was a low float today. I'm upset. I was following the chat room, not following, but I told myself after it sold off, because I was watching it right here on this 2 minute candle. I was watching it here, decided not to take the trade, and I waited till it pulled back. And as it started to go back up, I went long. I think I had 112 shares, and basically it popped up. It popped up, and then it came back. I was like, okay, if it pop up and it didn't break, there's a good chance it's going to go back down. So I went ahead and stopped out 448. As you guys can see, it went up another point, pretty much, almost a point. So I definitely could have made at least $50 on that, or I would have gotten something, even if it was just $20. But either way, decent day. Made some mistakes, but I think when KNDI stopped me out, because this is really my original break even that I added, and my original break even was around here. But had I not added, this is the second time. Had I not added, I wouldn't have gotten stopped out, and I would have got the bigger move. So 2 times I've stopped out, and it didn't work in my favor. But either way, I'm going to go back and study some stuff, and take the weekend and reflect and figure out how I can make this better. Because this is twice I got messed up because I added. But when I got stopped out, right before I got stopped out, that trade was still worth about $50 before I added, and then of course it would have made more if it hadn't gone up. So I missed out on that big time. I definitely would have been over 100, but it is what it is. So I'm just glad I traded well. I took the trade. I traded my strategies for the most part, just like these past few days, even though it didn't work out yesterday. But it's a good way to go into the weekend. But I hope y'all have a good weekend. I might post some videos this weekend or record some stuff about me practicing how I'm trying to practice this strategy. But yeah, y'all have a good weekend. I will see y'all on Monday. Wait, is it Monday? Is Monday Thanksgiving? No, Monday's not Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll see y'all on Monday.